What's up, YouTube? So today, I want to go over these door panels, and also I'm gonna show you what you're gonna need to make something like this, or to make a different design of your own. So for starters, let's just go over what I did. I already took one off just so y'all can get a better idea. Well, I'm actually gonna take the whole thing off in a minute, but never mind that. I'm doing a lot of work in here, so stuff getting dirty, but it's cool because I'm redoing it all for y'all. So all right, so for starters, I never put the knob on. I'm gonna have to get like some knob extenders, or probably with this new design I won't even have to get the extenders, but I never put these on because it was kind of too short to reach in there. It'll still roll the window up and down, but it was like too short for it to pop in place, so I just kind of kept them loose, but whatever. But yeah, so for this one, I gotta shout out Sprayway Customs, because as you all know, he the OG in this, and he get a real game on how to do this fiberglass stuff. So this was all made out of fiberglass. Well, it started with this here. Let me start there. Sorry about that. So this is gonna be the wood that we use. I don't know the measurement on that, but it's just a little thin sheet. And another shout out to my man Steve Davis, because he told me just to buy the whole sheet of wood. I was buying just these little small cutouts just for convenience, but this is way better. You get more for your money. But yeah, shout outs to him too. So yeah, so this is I guess the width. Sorry, I don't know the measurements. Kind of bad with that stuff. I just eyeball stuff. But it started with that. So went from there, made a panel. I'm actually gonna post a picture of most of this work. It was done like last year this time, so I'm gonna just post some pictures up here and there, show y'all a better idea, and then also just go to Sprayway page, because that's really how I did all this shaping and everything. But I'm gonna bust this down in a minute. So yeah, fiberglass up here, starting off with that piece of wood like that. Down here is this gator material that I ordered offline, and what I did was just cut out the shape of like this. It's like a little design. Well, you can see it. I just cut out that design or shape of that thing. Sorry, shape of this, and just folded over the fabric and just glued it. So it came out pretty decent. I can kind of show you better over here. Just followed that design where that curve was and just cut out that same shape, folded over some fabric and glued it to the door. And then this is just interior paint. This time I'm gonna go with leather everywhere. So wherever you see that paint, it's gonna be leather. Now these doorknobs, let me show you. These I just folded over the fabric, the same fabric that I used down there, of course. I just folded it over and just stapled. And this is how it came out, stapled along the inside of there. And you can't even tell once it was on the door. But yeah, that's all I did on that. I'm gonna show y'all the glue that I used too. But you glue it, wrap it all, and then staple it so it'll hold. And then this just slid right back on. Well, I can't really do it while I'm holding the phone, but y'all get the picture though. But you just slide it back on and it look like that. So, yep, so what else? Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm gonna bust down this top part because it's gonna be a metal piece along here that comes with the factory door panel. It's a metal piece under all this. Now I'm gonna reuse that. So I'm gonna bust this whole thing down so I can get that piece out of there, because I really don't feel like searching through no junkyard. It's cold here. So I'm gonna just use what I got. But yeah, that's another thing. I'm sorry. So it start with that piece. It's a metal strip that's inside the original panel, and then it goes on the wood. So I'm gonna show you that. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, and then this I just wrapped in suede, right over top of the fiberglass. Just went over it, made sure everything was smooth with the fiberglass, which took a lot of sanding. And it wasn't perfect either, but I just got it smooth enough because I knew I was gonna wrap it. Now, if you plan on painting it, then yeah, you got to do way more sanding. But yeah, the way I did it, I just got it just good enough, just so I can wrap it and you don't see no imperfections in it. All right, so yeah, let me bust this door down, and then we gonna go from there. Cut y'all back on in a second. Okay, so I just showed you on the pictures just a few of the steps that I did to get this going. Now I wanted to show y'all the old stuff, and I'm telling y'all to go to Sprayway channel because I'm not doing no fiberglass this time. Like I said, I'm going for more of a classier look, and I'm gonna have the speakers down here this time on the bottom half of the door panel, like somewhere in there. I know y'all seen it before, how people be doing it in the G bodies. But yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all, just to go check out Sprayway, because he gonna get in detail and show y'all how to do all that even better than this. So but yeah, so in there, that's the metal part I was showing you or telling you about, and you can see it in them pictures that I posted. That's what I got to get out of there. So I should have knocked them out when everything dried, but those are heat gun, glue gun little sticks that was holding up this speaker bracket or speaker holders that I ordered offline. But yeah, I did that all around the whole, what's the name? I should have knocked them out, but I wasn't even thinking. So yeah, and then this was my bracket I had to make to hold my speaker covers on, because I had to kind of fabricate all that to make it work. So I had those I drilled in, put in a little anchor, and oh no, it was like that. Then I cut out a piece of sheet metal and just screwed it. You see how I rigged it up, but said I was just trying to get stuff done, and I'm still learning as I go. So fabricated a little piece of sheet metal, then the old one screwed on there. Well, not old, the other one screwed on there. Then I just pop in the covers once I was done. But yeah, like I said, I'm all about getting stuff done, dog. So let me show y'all this too. Again, this was just some fabric. If you look under, it's still the carpet that's on the original G body panel. I just folded. Well, in between the materials, I put like the padding. I don't know the proper word for it, but like the little cushion stuff. Then I wrapped the material around that. Then I glued it on to the carpet to cover that. So yeah, I'm a little all over the place, but just trying to make sure I tell y'all all the steps and post pictures to kind of give you a better idea. Now, I made a new piece. I already cut. Sorry about that noise. I already cut out another shape. So, slide this out the way. So, this is the new piece that I'm gonna be working with. And as you can see, it slide right back in, just like the old one. So, what I'm gonna have to do is alright, so I'm gonna have to cut my holes. This was the hole for the window knob. I don't need those holes anymore because I'm not putting the speakers up there. I just made those so the speakers can kind of breathe. And then I am gonna have to do this again. Now this was a like a knob, like to, let me show you. These the factory ones. I went with a longer one so it can grab. And yeah, those work just fine for me. And then I have fiberglass all over them, so you couldn't even tell they was on there. Everything was clean from the outside. So let's see, you can't even see it. So I am gonna redo that on this piece too. Put those in the side again, just so the top part of the panel can pop into the door. Then I gotta get my measurement again for the window knob. And then that's all we're gonna really do for this portion. But again, that's how I look from the back side. So let me start showing y'all. Now this is gonna probably be hard, man. I gotta get this. You can't really tell. Well, yes you can. This is that metal piece that's going all the way in. So I'm gonna have to see how I'm about to do that to get it out without damaging it. So let me work on that and then I'm gonna turn y'all back on in a minute. Alright, so I had came up with something when I was trying to get everything took apart. I just went ahead and popped off, well, cut the whole thing. Might be to use this down the line for something. But yep, that's how the rings was. And I just hot glued them together and then put them little sticks to hold it up. And of course, I'm only using a few tools. This is a cutoff wheel, and this one for metal, but it's still getting the job done. So now, like I said, I just gotta, this is gonna be the hard part. I might just sand off that whole layer of Bondo and fiberglass. Well, yeah, I'm gonna sand that off, but I'm gonna come right around there and try to cut out that metal piece. As I said, this is what I need right here. That's what I need. But yeah, I just want to show y'all that I might keep those for down the line or do something with them. But all right, let me get back to work. I'll cut y'all back on. So the door panel is just mocked up right now. Got that piece off, as you see. And I just cut a little hole in there. Now I put the little marks where the hose is gonna need to be in order to pop these in. So I said they're gonna go pop in and they're gonna grab on to the actual frame of the door. And then it screws down there. And then there's some of those little things that these little cap things, they all around the bottom. And I also pulled off that bottom piece that I had. So this is how that was. Let me show you what I did. So that's all I did. Like I said, this is like some little foam cushion or whatever. Just wrapped it. And then wrapped it around. So what I'm gonna do is right now it's just mocked up. nothing's like set. So now what I'm gonna do, last time I glued it, I used I think it's cement glue, or I forgot what brand it is or what the name was, but I had glued it on last time and it was a pain trying to get it to I don't know, it was just a mess. So this time I'm gonna screw these in. Got the metal screws. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw it right in. Hopefully it's long. Well, yeah, it should be long enough, but I'm gonna screw it in, the metal piece, into the wood, so it's a little more sturdy. This last time it took a long time to dry. This part kept sliding up. It was horrible. So to avoid that, I'm gonna screw it all down. I might hit it with some glue from the back side, but I'm pretty sure those screws is gonna get the job done. It's 16 in the pack, so I'll just do 8 on this door and then 8 on that one when I get over there. But yep, so that's gonna hold down the metal part, which is what gives you that factory top that you're gonna need. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this one, and part 2 start working on the design or whatever. But before I wrap it up, let me just kind of show you. So up here it's just gonna be all fabric this time. Like I said, cleaner look. It won't be as bulky. I used to kind of have my arm just resting on the top of the speakers, but it was kind of awkward because the speakers was kind of pushing into my side a little bit. I don't know, I wasn't feeling that after a while. So this time it's just gonna be a fabric on the top. I'm thinking maybe like some diamond stitch. I hope y'all know what that is, but like a diamond stitch pattern, something, you know, kind of luxury looking. And then down here is that's where the speakers and everything gonna go. So I said I'm gonna make something kind of for the speakers to mount up to there. Now I might do a little bit of fiberglass, and now that I'm thinking about it, I said I wasn't doing no fiberglass, but it just all depends on the speaker pod design I come up with. I don't know if I want to cover up the whole like factory look and just do something all the way custom, or if I just want to just make a simple pod, put a grill mesh over it with a design and just kind of keep it simple. I'm gonna figure that out, but by the time I do part 2, of course it'll be in full effect by then, and I'm gonna start showing y'all the steps on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the breakdown on this. That's where we starting with. And this was the same way I started off when I got to that over there. But this time I just got a little more knowledge on what I'm doing, so it's gonna look even better. So yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. My bad, it's still cold, I can't really talk. But appreciate y'all watching. Drop some comments or some ideas for me. And I'll see y'all on the part 2. Thanks, YouTube. Peace.